Hi everyone, my name is Lenka Coloma and this is Doug Heisel, and we are recording live from San Luis Obispo County, and we are bringing you some very exciting and also some very important news. This video is for all those people who love freedom, personal liberty, and are sick and tired of what's been going on with our country and especially on California. So we are making this short video to let you know that we have some tools and we have direction, and Doug and I are coming to you with very important plan, and we would love for you to be part of it. So Doug, do you want to maybe introduce a little bit what we are talking about?
Yeah, we've come up with a plan on how to take back our state and basically our government, our counties. You have to understand that the 1849 Constitution was a trust indenture, okay? So there's a thing that says that trust cannot fail for lack of a trustee. Well, right now there's a lack of a trustee because all of the offices in California are vacant. They've been abandoned, all right? The offices that are being inhabited now were repealed in 1960 when the 1879 Constitution was repealed. So all of these offices and all these so-called government officials are unlawful, and they're without any authority or scope of authority. Their scope of authority to apply and enforce all these codes, ordinances, regulations, which are really corporate bylaws, was repealed November 8, 1960, when they repealed the effective date that the 1879 Constitution took place. The only reason that these governments or these corporations are existing and selling us governmental services at the point of a gun is because we're not up and running our own governments, and we're not self-governing. Okay, so until we self-govern, we're going to have a bunch of idiots like Newsom, and all these other pedophiles that are running our state. They're going to be calling our shots for us because we're not calling them for ourselves. So what I've done is I've went through the session laws. I've researched the offices that were created in each county. San Luis Obispo County is a original county in California, and all of those offices are laying there vacant and abandoned. So we have a plan that's lawful, and not only is it our right, but it's our duty to implement this plan to protect our Republican form of government under Steiner versus Darby and a few other Supreme Court decisions, and the Constitution itself, and the Declaration of Independence. They all tell us what we're supposed to do when governments get tyrannical. Well, this isn't even a real government, okay? It's a corporation posing as government, selling us governmental services at the point of a gun, all right? And everybody's been dumbed down and don't know what time it is. And you have all these assemblies out here that are running around like chickens with their heads cut off, and they're not claiming to be the original government, okay? What I'm claiming is I've made claim to all the abandoned offices in the original government. I made the claim all the way to the commander-in-chief, and I've established that claim. And so what I need is people in San Luis Obispo County that are tired of these tyrants and these corporate mercenaries that have a hold on you and extorting you at the point of a gun, that want to stand up and self-govern, to come together, and I will help you change your status. We need 40 people in San Luis Obispo County that's got the balls to stand up and enforce and assert our rights, okay? And reconvene and reconstitute the Republican form of government that's laying there for us to pick up the seats that I've already made a claim to as abandoned property and operate those seats. I know how to do it. I know what seats are available, and I know the proper status, standing, and character that needs to be there for the people to be actually the people, and to sit on the 40-man grand jury that's going to appoint these officials in a trustee capacity to operate those offices in trust for the benefit of the people until we can have lawful elections.
Right, and you've been working on this for how long?
About 20 years.
Yes, and but for me it's been also 20 years. I came from communist Czechoslovakia, and so I know what's coming, what's already here. So this is a very urgent call for all those people who just want to secure our Republican form of government, make sure that we protect what was gifted to us. It's a treasure. America is called one of the greatest experiment ever. We have so much freedom and liberties that's secured to us under the supreme law of the land, the Constitution, and it's time for all of you people who are getting this message to stand up and take action. We are over and past talking and just discussing the problems. Now is the time to stand up, join us. Everything is 100% lawful. We've been researching and putting everything together to make sure that we can restore what's guaranteed to us, the Republican form of government.
It's up to us, we the people, all political powers in the people. Okay, what that means is it's on us to pick up our offices and to conduct ourselves in a Republican form and manner of government. And first off, the people have to know how to operate a Republican form of government. That means that these people that are sitting in these offices that are violating our rights and violating what's called emoluments violation, okay? They took an oath to protect our rights. Our rights come first. Governments are instituted among men to secure these rights, okay? So they're supposed to secure our rights first. They can't operate these corporations in a way that violates our rights. When they do that, they're operating as a criminal enterprise and they're acting outside of their charter. And so it's time to hold them liable for the crimes and the infractions and the injuries that they're creating and causing us in damages. Okay, I'm about to serve their excess insurance liability company and the underwriters with tort claim and a distress and a distraint and lock up all of their liability insurance in San Luis Obispo County. Okay, and I'm also going to file a RICO complaint because Duns and Bradstreet, they're claiming to be a corporation, yet I have county council stating that they're not a corporation and they don't have the proper documentation. So that's constructive fraud right there. So I've got them over a barrel. Okay, I'm tired of playing with these people. It's time for people to stand up and take back our government and take back the responsibility and the liability that lays at our feet. We let this country get this way. It's on us if they take it from us. And if we're too many cowards to stand up and do what's right and take back our government, as is our right and our duty, then we don't deserve a government, okay? And we're going to live in camps or die when they try to come and take us to the camps. Okay? Because I ain't going.
Right, we are not going, and this is why this is an urgent call. So if you are on San Luis Obispo, we need to assemble 40 plus people. So please respond to this video. We will be holding town hall meetings, discussions to make sure that everyone is fully aware of the plan, of the steps to be taken, and we just hope that you will join us because yeah, this is a very important. You are part of history that our children will be reading about. It's legacy in making.
Yep.
So we hope that we will join us, and we hope to see you at our meeting. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, God bless.